Natasha here, and around my home today we are in my daughter's bedroom. We're working on another card from the Beautifully Organized in 52 Weeks card deck by Nikki Boyd. So this is the series where we're talking about one space each week and just making things a little more beautifully organized as we go throughout this year. So stay tuned to find out a little bit more about what we're going to be working on in here today. If you don't have children or don't have children at home, this could just be your spare bedroom or another room in your home that's kind of a miscellaneous room. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my home. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today for this episode of Beautifully Organized in 52 Weeks. Today we are on week 25, and this is again part of the series where we're working on other bedrooms in our homes. So I will have all the information linked down below for the card deck from Nikki Boyd. If you want to get your own, you can. You can certainly just follow along with me even without the card deck. So today Nikki talks about not taking on the whole room and really trying to do a major upheaval, just focusing in on one thing at a time. So she mentions focusing in on toys and helping children find a more organized and beautiful system to store their toys. So I think it is important to involve your children in this. Children are just like adults. We're all a little bit different. So some kids may want things stored where they can see them. Other kids may want them tucked away and hidden in pretty bins. Some kids may want to have lots of little categories, and some may like just one big broad category like stuffed animals or just toys. So I'm going to work with my daughter on this space, and in the meantime I thought today I would just show you one little area that I know we can easily declutter without her because she's off at summer school today. So she has a bin in one of her nightstands where we have kept books in the past, and I have had a wonderful tradition of reading to her every night before bed. And over the year, she has kind of graduated into enjoying reading things like magazines more. So we love to get the Nat Geo Kids magazine from our local library. There's a few other kind of science and nature related kids magazines that she enjoys. So we usually kind of grab a stack of those and we'll work on those for a month or so and then take them back and get some different ones. But I remembered there is this bin under the nightstand where I have a lot of books we were reading, and now we've sort of moved on. So those can easily get decluttered, and that means the bin could be storing something else, which would be more helpful for her. So let's get started on this bin of books. So right down here is the little bin of books. So I'm just going to pull that out. It's pretty heavy. So this will be pretty easy for me to go through. I think what I'm going to do is, rather than take each book out, I'm going to flip through here and only pull out the ones that, well, I changed my mind. Just looking through here quickly, I already know I need to make some stacks of things. So there's some things that I want to go over with her and ask her if she wants to keep. And then there's some other things that I'm pretty sure we do want to keep. And so we just need to sort through them together. Some of these I'm noticing are even school supplies. So these are definitely going to be some things that she and I just need to go through. Some of these are books that I just want to keep because they're some of my favorites. I have fond memories of reading them to her through various stages when she was younger, and I'm okay having a small collection of kids' books on hand so that just whenever we have other children over visiting, we have something we can all read and enjoy. Like one of our favorite series is the Bear series by Jane Chapman and Karma Wilson. So there's a whole bunch of bears. Bear Once More, Bear Snores On. So if you have kids that are toddler to like preschool age, those are a really fun collection of books. Okay, so I have that sorted. Now this bin is empty. One other thing I'm going to do, and apparently a little dusty on the bottom. This book, I know she said she really doesn't want. Well, now that that bin is a little bit easier to move around, we can dust down there. Now, the other thing I'm going to go through are these. Some of these are still active magazines from our library, so those need to get returned if we are done with those. Okay, so now I have everything sorted. I have the small stack of things that I know we still need to return to our library. So those will just sit here, and we'll have those to read at bedtime, and the rest I need to go through with her whenever she's home from summer school. So thanks for joining me today. I feel good knowing we've made some great progress on the books in that storage bin, and like I mentioned, that will give us another storage bin to use for something else. And it'll be fun to work with her and decide what that's going to be. I think when you're working with kids, it's important to listen and be patient. They are going to have their own ideas, and even though you may know better, sometimes it's good just to let them experiment, try it out, and learn as they go. So we're going to take our card number 25 and put it back in the back of our box here, and that way we'll be all set for next week. So next week we're going to be moving on to a slightly different space, and it'll be week 26, which means we'll be officially at the halfway point of our 52-week year and doing the 52 cards from this card deck. I'm so glad you joined me today. Don't forget to stay tuned. I'll be back on Sunday with my mid-year planner update, and on Tuesday for another Tiny Tidy Tuesday. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button down below. Turn on your notifications and check the link in the description box down below. Just hit the more button and you'll see all the other links and information I might have mentioned in any videos. Thanks for joining me again. Have a great one, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.